I guess you love movies. I do too. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. It's been a little while, 2 weeks since my last video. It's been really busy in my life. Just, general family stuff, just busy with work overall, to be honest. Last week, crazy amount of work, but I am back on the channel with another video for you guys. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. If you followed my channel before, you'll know I used to do quite a few Blu-ray collection videos. Today I'm doing one of those as well. Luckily for you, not doing the whole collection, because we'll be here for like an hour and a half probably, because I've got shitloads, so many movies on Blu-ray. But today we are limiting it to Criterion only. I love Criterion Blu Rays, they're beautiful to look at, like the packaging, and obviously the transfers are stunning as well. So I'm going to get straight into it because I want this to be reasonably a quick video. So first movie I've got on Blu-ray and Criterion is The Ascent, 70s art house movie by, what was it, her name, Larissa Sapitko. Probably butchered that pronunciation, been trying it before this video. Tell me how I did, probably not great. But very good movie, great black and white cinematography, beautiful looking movie set during World War II. Very much enjoyed watching that film. I've only watched it once on Blu-ray, but I'm sure I'll watch it many more times in the future. Second one is A Brighter Summer Day. That was Edward Yang movie. Incredibly long, like nearly 4 hours long. It's a great movie in periods. I like it a lot. I think it's a little bit overrated. It's an art house favourite for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing Yi Yi though, the other Edward Yang movie. But this is a very good film. Probably too long. Still very good. Here we go. One of my favourite directors of all time is David Lynch, and one of his first feature film is Eraserhead, which is a surreal, nightmarish masterpiece. One that I very much enjoy. I love the feel of this movie, the tone of this movie, the atmosphere of this movie. I love atmospheric movies, and this is one of my favourites. Black and white cinematography is great. Signature Lynch classic. Another similar classic, but definitely a different type of classic, is His Girl Friday, Howard Hawks' screwball comedy masterpiece with Cary Grant and Rosalind Russell. Honestly, when I first started watching screwball comedies, I really enjoyed them, and this was by far my favourite. I feel like it's just so sharp, cynical, brilliantly written, fast-paced. If you've never seen a screwball comedy, I would definitely recommend this one because it is phenomenal, and it ages brilliantly considering it's like 70 years old. 70, 80 years old, it's crazy. Another black and white movie here from 1950. It's Nicholas Ray's In a Lonely Place, a fantastic noir film with Humphrey Bogart. I've actually got a review of this on my channel, so if you're interested in more details, just check that one out. But no, fantastic movie with him and Gloria Graham. One of my favourite movies of all time, and that's Wong Kar-wai's In the Mood for Love. Talking about tone, talking about feel. This movie is one of the most emotional feeling movies ever. Some of the greatest music ever, some of the greatest wordless acting. It's directed beautifully. It moves me every single time I watch it. It's a seductive and beautiful film. If you've never seen In the Mood for Love, I tell you now, you're going to have a time because it's phenomenal. One of my favourite Martin Scorsese movies, and that makes it one of my favourite movies because Martin Scorsese is one of my favourite directors of all time. That is The Irishman. Yes, I know I can watch it on Netflix endlessly, but I want a physical copy. It's a beautiful Criterion box, phenomenal performances, one of the most thoughtful and sort of more soulful movies he's made in the gangster genre. It really analyses the loss of the soul and the mortality of living in this life and how it affects you emotionally when you grow older, because his earlier movies, Goodfellas, it's all about excess and about the material possession of being in that world, but this is really about what that takes from you, and it's a phenomenal movie and a beautiful transfer onto Criterion Blu-ray. Another great director and another very good movie, that's Kagemusha, a very unique premise. An emperor dies and is replaced by a lookalike who is basically like a peasant. It's a stunning, stunning movie, some of these dream sequences. It's not one of my favourite Kurosawa movies, but it's definitely one of those visually arresting, and a beautiful, beautiful Blu Ray at that. Another phenomenal director and another black and white Blu Ray, and that is La Dolce Vita, recently in Rome. It's a stunning city. This is basically an odyssey into Rome, and into sort of the excesses and the sort of indulgences of the lifestyle of the main character. It's a phenomenal film. Federico Fellini is a great director. Not my favourite, that would be 8.5, but this is definitely a great film. Another David Lynch movie here is Lost Highway. Stunning, surreal, disturbing at points, a voyeuristic sort of nightmare. Beautiful movie. Patricia Arquette, fantastic in it as well. Very, very enjoyable movie, for sure. A movie that I bought on Blu-ray blind, and sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes not so much. This is the most sort of iconic, cut-to-shit movie I've ever watched in my life. It's not terrible, Magnificent Ambersons, but it is not great, in my opinion. I love Orson Welles. I think Citizen Kane's a masterpiece. I love Touch of Evil. I really want to see Chimes of Midnight. But this is not one of his better movies. It looks nice on this transfer. Please, someone to God, find the original cut, because this movie is a mess, in my personal opinion. Maybe you'll like it. Wasn't a fan. A movie I really enjoy, a whimsical, lovely movie, Moonrise Kingdom. I feel like whimsical and Wes Anderson are like forever intertwined, that word and him. This is a very good movie, lovely coming of age story, great performances, and classic Wes Anderson style. One of my favourite Terrence Malick movies, I think an underrated film in his filmography, is The New World. Brilliant performances by Colin Farrell. Christian Bale turns up briefly and is very good in it. It's a stunning, stunning movie. It's got some of the best sort of like profound voiceover in any of Terrence Malick's work. Honestly, just a brilliant movie about love and getting lost in the sort of a history of something brutal, but you never really think about it because the characters' internal feelings are so strong that kind of the backdrop is lost in their sort of strong feelings for each other, and it's a beautiful movie. Definitely worth checking out on Criterion Blu Ray. It's a beautiful looking box as well. Another romance movie here from Paul Thomas Anderson, and that's Punch Drunk Love. Maybe Adam Sandler's best performance of his career, really his first foray into like proper dramatic movies. Incredible, like bold casting choice for PTA at the time. It's a sort of great sort of look into the eyes of an anxious, very anxious main character, and it's sort of like a very good sort of anxiety-inducing romance. Stunning movie from Alfonso Cuarón, and that's Roma. A great sort of family drama, punctured with violence, but it's a stunning movie, beautiful to look at. A great slice of life movie, and a lot of people aren't so into that, but I really enjoy it a lot. I haven't watched it in a while actually, I might have to rewatch it. The only Criterion I've yet to actually watch any of them, and that's the Scorsese Shorts collection. It has Italian America, American Boy, The Big Shave, It's Not Just You, Murray, What's a Nice Girl Like You Doing in a Place Like This. These are all of the movies on the Scorsese Shorts. I've watched a little bit of Italian American before, but outside of that I haven't watched any of these shorts. It was sort of one of them where I started trying to make my own short films, so why not look at the masters, see how he did it. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking these out at some point, but I haven't watched them yet. Looking forward to it. From one of my favourite directors to another, I have two of his movies, and here's the first one, and that's Solaris by Andrei Tarkovsky. One of my favourite directors of all time. He made my favourite movie ever, and I'm going to leave that ambiguous because I might make a video about it quite soon, maybe the next month or two. So look out for that. Solaris is not my favourite movie of all time, but it's a very good film. It's beautiful, sort of descent into the minds of these people on this space station. It's desolate and out of the way, and it's a great character study, and it's a great movie. Really good. One of Tarkovsky's great movies, which is all of his movies. And a Tarkovsky movie that I love more, which is Stalker. a fabulous concept, stunning movie, deconstruction of the human condition and, you know, what our true desires and wants are. It's a fabulous movie, a masterpiece. If you've never seen it, this might be the Tarkovsky movie I would recommend to anyone. Some of his are a little bit more cryptic and a little bit more avant-garde and abstract, but this one I think is probably his most accessible along with Solaris, but phenomenal movie. Another Terrence Malick movie here, and my favourite Terrence Malick movie, The Tree of Life. A fabulous movie about faith, growing up, and how God is perceived in your mind, and the way his parents war against each other. It's a movie that really deeply moved me and continues to. I think it's his most ambitious movie, and it's still a phenomenal film, and definitely would recommend if you haven't seen it already. And that's the Blu-ray stack gone. We're on the last movie, and that is Twin Peaks: Fire Walk with Me. My favourite David Lynch film, actually. I'm a massive fan of the Twin Peaks series, all 3 seasons including The Return. This is a brilliant prequel to that series and really gives you an insight into Laura Palmer as a person and all the things that she went through. This is a brilliant deconstruction of trauma, and it is a brilliant operatic, dramatic, disturbing film. And Cheryl Lee gives one of the best performances I've ever seen in my life. I've always had a slight fantasy that one day David Lynch and Cheryl Lee would make a Passion of Joan of Arc remake, because I genuinely think she's the only person that could pull that off. This movie's brilliant. If you love Twin Peaks, if you love David Lynch, check this out. Despite the initial reviews, I think this has gained cult status over the years, and I think it's a complete masterpiece. There you go. That is all my Criterion Blu Rays thus far. There's 20 of them. They're all beautiful. I love them. We'll probably be getting more for my birthday, but I am limiting the amount of Blu Rays I own currently because I have no space. But yeah, if that's all of them. So if you've got any Criterion Blu Rays that you have, that you think I should own, remember I'm in the UK only, so I can't get those US imports, unfortunately. I wish I could get Ikaru. It's one of my favourite movies of all time. They still haven't released it in the UK. Please God, give me Ikaru on Blu-ray. But any others, UK only, let me know. Any ones you think I should definitely be owning, and I'll look at them, see if I can get hold of them. Temptation of Christ, Last Temptation of Christ is one that I'm definitely looking at. Fill up my Scorsese collection. If there's any more videos you want to see on this channel, if you like the collection, if you want to see more Blu-ray collection videos, let me know. There will be more videos coming very soon. I have a video essay concept that I'm currently developing, so that will be coming to you very soon. A review / discussion about Godzilla -1, which I recently watched and adored, will be coming your way as well, so look out for that and many more videos very soon, and hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.